Hey, I just wanted to show another thing I've been working on that may be interesting to some people. So, I work as an engineer, and one of the things we do a lot is do structural analysis. So, I do a lot of beam calculations, and I've been working on this only a little bit because we just had a kid, and I haven't had a ton of time. And even then, before then, I was pretty busy, so I was only putting in half an hour here, an hour here. And what I ended up with was a simple beam calculator. And, you have a beam. In this case, it's pinned on these ends. It doesn't display all the way to the end here. It has a load in the middle. And this Excel chart will show that bending. That's nothing special, been done many times. Um, One thing I have done is I've gone through and I've started making like a full stack web app, which I've done before. This is not particularly super impressive, but I did get the basic communication work where I can now have a server going and I can send some information to a web server, which right now is hosted locally, and I can basically have a beam cross section and it'll calculate some things about it. So area moment inertia. Again, nothing special. I can do this in Excel. But what I'm going to work on is making this so it can actually calculate deflections for a wide variety of beams. One of the things I did in the past on this was in Rust was I went through Rourke's formulas and got a whole bunch of results for various beam configurations, including deflections, worst case moments, all that for various configurations of loading and configurations of supports for beams. And it's all in there, but I just have to make a front end that actually looks sensible and is easy to use. So I got pretty far with a front end that has a really basic JavaScript and HTML and it goes to a more complicated Rust backend. And I plan to eventually make this into something that someone can use really quickly. It's really lightweight and maybe even something simple to use on something cross-platform, like even something you can install on your computer or install on like your phone. But we'll see how it goes. This is pretty time consuming, and I only have an hour here, an hour there, so it's not super impressive right now. But it is something that I have been working on that I thought I would share.